Hello, I'm Fu Sandman. In this channel, I'd like to introduce Japan's economy and general economic topics. Today, I'll explain tax revenue and types of tax in Japan. Public finance is a branch of economics concerned with the income and expenditure, government, and its effect upon the economy in general. Tax revenue is estimated to be around 65 trillion yen in the fiscal year 2022 general account budget. Essentially, the government expenditure should be fully financed by the tax and other revenue in the same year. But current revenue accounts for only about 2/3 of the whole expenditure in the fiscal year 2022 budget. As a result, the rest of the 1/3 relies on the revenue from the issuing government bond, which will be branch to the future generation. Japan's fiscal situation has continued to run a budget deficit. Its expenditure exceeds its tax revenue. The gap between them has been financed by the issuing national government bond, construction bond, and special deficit financial bond. Public services such as social security, easy pension and medical care, infrastructure, tap water and road, education, police services, fire prevention, and defense services indispensable for the affluent life. However, their provision costs much. It's socially appreciated to provide social security and education only people who can afford the cost. It's only difficult to provide policy and defense services only for the people who need them. If public services are left to provided by public sector under the market principle, they may fail to be provided in a sufficient volume at our affluence level. Thus, the public services should be implemented in the public sector by using taxes and accommodate to need of the public services. People need to widely and fairly share the cost of the public services to support each other and build a better society. Therefore, tax can be accurately described as a social membership fee. Firstly, the tax is categorized by who impose tax on. Tax imposed by national government are called national tax, while the tax imposed prefecture and municipal policy government are called local tax. There are more than 14 national or local taxes stipulated by law in Japan. Secondly, tax may be categorized by target taxes imposed on. Roughly, there are tax on income, consumption, and asset. Tax on may classify by who bears the tax, effective tax contributor, and who pays the taxpayer. There are direct tax such as income tax, for which the taxpayer is identical to effective tax contributor, and indirect taxes such as consumption tax, for which taxpayer differs from the effective tax contributor. Progress taxation. Progress taxation means a higher tax rate for those with higher income and or more wealth, so that who or have more taxes at a higher rate. The degree to how the progress tax structure depends on how much of the tax burden is transferred to higher income. If one tax code has a low rate of 10% and a high rate of 30%, and another tax code has a tax rate ranging from 10% to 80%, the latter more progressive. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you like it, please thumbs up.